What does it take for a man to be humbled and give himself to God? Moses was told by God to go to Pharaoh and say, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh hardened his heart. Not going to do it. So God sent a death angel and killed all the firstborn sons, including Pharaoh's. It was not enough. Pharaoh still hardened his heart. So God sent 10 plagues through the hand of Moses. The plagues seemed to soften Pharaoh, and he let the people go. But just about the time they reached the Red Sea, he changed his mind and went after them. His heart was hard, cold, and cruel. And as the children of Israel crossed the Red Sea, Pharaoh went in after them. And guess what? The water closed up on them. Pharaoh didn't make it. How about Nebuchadnezzar? Nebuchadnezzar had taken all of the things out of the temple and was going to use them for himself as a common thing. Well, Nebuchadnezzar wound up eating grass like an ox because he was so proud in his heart. He was a wicked king, and he was mean to the Hebrew children. And God humbled him where he was eating grass like an ox and grew hair like an eagle, until the angel passed over him 7 times. And finally, Nebuchadnezzar, oh God, he is God. What did it take for him? To become meaningless, to be like the beast of the field. How humiliating to go from the lofty heights of a king all the way down to the basement of a lowly beast. How about the despots today? Maybe we got people like Vladimir Putin. We got people like Hitler, some of the ones that are dead now, Mugabe, Idi Amin. We've got Adolf Hitler. We've got leaders in China, all kinds of leaders in Africa. And you know what? Their hearts were hardened. How long did it take for them? Many of them died. Remember Muammar Gaddafi? He died at the hands of the people. How about Saddam Hussein? They strung him up. Let me tell you, they would not soften their hearts. Evil rulers, hard and cold. How about today? I knew of a man who had a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful daughters. And you know what? He left his wife, would not take care of the daughters, worse than an infidel. His heart was cold and hard and cruel. So he found him a girlfriend, and because he was so mean, he beat her up. The 2 sons that this man had drug him out and beat him up to within an inch of his life, wound up in the hospital for a month. Oh, can I tell you? His heart still has not changed. What does it take to humble a man, to finally get him to give his heart to Jesus? Do he have to die? Well, Pharaoh did. Nebuchadnezzar changed his mind. Many of the despots today have not changed their mind. What will you do, saint of God? Your heart is so hard, so cold, so cruel. Will you continue to walk in unforgiveness and hatred, be mean? I mean, you're not God. And so people think, hey, I'm greater and I'm better than God. I'm bigger than him. You don't know who you're playing games with. Humble yourself. Give your heart to God. It does not mean you're less of a man. It means you're smart, because you need to, somewhere along the line, when you're in the middle of a battle and your soul is hard and cold and cruel, you need to go, Uncle, I give up. It's okay. Great kings, great generals have said, I give up. That's pretty smart, actually, because it kept him and them and their people from being slaughtered. It's okay if you humble yourself. It is the greatest thing you can do. Besides, guess what? If you humble yourself truly, then God will exalt you in due time. God bless you, saints, and go in peace. I love you. Bye.